everybody. I hope everybody's all right. Just go over what we've been doing for the last few weeks. I think most people would have recognised that what the problem's been is fish have been spawning, and fishing's not been good, and the river's not back on. So I've concentrated on reservoirs over the last few weeks and some bigger waters, tried to get some bream, and I've had one or two, but things have been not quite right. I went out and purchased a Shakespeare Agility 2 feeder rod and got it wrong. I should have got the power version of the rod, and I ordered the wrong one. And I did test one of these out with Gary Hannigan's, and it was bang on, price wise unbelievable, for £70. And I bought this 13-foot rod that I cannot work out where its application was. Don't get me wrong, the tips on it, the length on the rod, and the playing action on the rod are great, absolutely amazing, but the casting power, completely wrong for me. I think everybody needs a little bit of help with the casting, and 60 gram rod didn't cut it. It was towards the end of the day on this venue, my casts were getting a bit wayward, and unfortunately I wasn't hitting the clip as often as I should have been, and there's a lot of lads out there that you look up to who are really good casting guys and all the rest of it. So I need to get some new tools for the job, or a tool for the job, because they're not cheap. So it was either a toss-up between, I'm not ordered it yet, I will order it. It was either a toss-up between the TriCast Trilogy for me, because I'm a big TriCast fan, a distance feeder rod, or the Garbolino, which is like a 13-foot, I think it's casting weight over 100 gram. It's not a poker like the MR3s, the Mavers. They're more of a river rod. I tried those, and they were just a little bit too stiff, and same problem, I was getting very tired towards the end of the day, wayward casts. So it was from one extreme to the other. So hopefully soon I will have a new rod. I think I've got a reel to suit it. I've got a Garbolino Big Pit 55,000, which has got a conical tapered spool on it, which is perfect for the braid, without actually going out and buying something like a Casterism or something like that. I'd love all this sort of equipment, but I can't justify it because I don't fish matches, and I'm only a pleasure angler. So watch this space. So hopefully soon I should have a new bit of kit to test out. So we'll give that a go in the next few weeks. The river season's coming up quick anyway, but I want to carry on doing the bream fishing because I love my bream fishing, and I'm all right with my specie rods on a lot of waters for the tench and the bream. And my setups. But if anybody out there has got any Shimano 5010 GT Aeros, old school ones, I need a couple more. See, I only own two, and I want to hard case my two setups, my specie setups, which are so when I turn up at the venues I don't have to muck around, and I like using a 1 1/4 old school Drennan's specialist rods, which I want a hard case with two 510s on them, with some permanent Colmic Fenreel 10-pound line on it, and I want to do the same on my two, oh god, I might need 4 actually. I want to do my two 1 3/4 to 2 pound test curve 11.5 foot rods, which I love to bits, and they're beautiful, and I want to hard case those as well. So but I want hard case me MR3s for the river as well, for the barbel. Now I could go smashing great big brand new reels and all the rest of it, but the 510s for me are the bulletproof, they're old school, there's no bearings in them, there's nothing to go wrong, I can cover them in crap and shite, and they balance the rods perfectly. They're a bit crappy on the what's name, but the 610s, I mean, a lot of people like the 610s, right? But the winding power on them for the size of the reels is absolutely dog shite, and the retrieve speed on them is absolutely dog crap. And I can live with a 4,000 size spool, even though they say the 510s, the 4,000 spools, and they're more versatile for me. And unfortunately, the 610s on those rods that I just mentioned just totally overbalance the rods completely, and turn them into a horrible piece of kit to work with all day. And people say, yeah, they're great and all the rest of it, and it'll suit them, but everybody's different. Some people are built like brick shithouses, and I suppose a big reel will suit them, but I'm only a tiny little fella. I'm only tiny. So anyway, I think I might have to get but unfortunately with COVID, right, there's a lot of people who've taken up fishing and all the rest of it, and they've overvalued the reels and put them up for silly money. So at one point I was picking those reels up at £25, £30 tops. I think the most I ever paid for one, I think I paid 25 quid for one, and I paid 35 quid for my other. And the ones I had in the past, which I don't know what they are actually, what's named, they're gone now anyway. I bet you I got them for free. So yeah, and I see on eBay it's every now and then, because of what they think they're worth, they're going for like £90, £100, and I'm going like, what the hell are you playing at? Anyway, the rest of the Shimanos, which I bought, the 8000s and the 610s, they're all right for the pike fishing later on in winter, but they're no use in their ornament for my lighter gear. They're too heavy. So anybody out there who's got any 510s, let me know. But I'm not willing to pay a hell of a lot of money for them, because well, the 5010s, I should say, I call them 510s, because there's not a lot to them. There really isn't. Anyway, we'll hopefully be out on the bank very soon, back on them. I'm thinking about going on back on this water. I was on the platform, and the platform was great, but I'm more comfortable with my style, which is the big bank sticks. Put the platform out as a base to put all my buckets on, and stand up all day, and it works for me. I'm sat on a seat box, and I don't think I need it. I think I'll go back to my old ways, which is stand up, get the waders on, get into the lake. Some places you can't. You go on some reservoirs, you know, like say Anglesart, Rivington, places like that. You can't get a bank stick in. But on some of the lakes I've been on, yeah, you go on, and the bottom's perfect for putting in a big Dinsmore bank stick, and work at it that way, and it's more comfortable when I'm standing up, more comfortable. The only problem with standing up when you catch big fish is if you're on a seat box and you net a fish, and you put the net between your legs and unhook the fish. Now that option isn't available obviously when you're standing up, so I've got to look into a way of doing it. What I used to do is hang the keep net, the landing net on top of a keep net, which is on a bank stick as well, and unhook the fish there, which does work. But if you get it slightly wrong, and the other day, Mr. Simon Morris will vouch for this, as the day was going on and all the rest of it, and you're getting a bit tired, I fell off the seat box, I think twice, off the platform straight in. And at one point, one of the pole legs on the back of the seat back went right up my jacksie. I thought I ripped an extra hole in my arse. So it wasn't very good. So I need to get that sorted. Anyway, I'm going to spend the day with my beautiful wife. I'm going to go out, and I've not been out for something to eat for a while. It's supposed to be really COVID secure, this place. I don't even go out shopping anymore. I just get takeaways. So and then I make sure that they leave it on the doorstep for 10 minutes. By the time I get it, it's freezing cold. So fuck that. Anyway, I hope everybody's well, and I'll catch you lot later. See you later.
Inside of that hybrid.
What do you reckon you've got?
One of those parks where there's koi carp. All around my feet. Oh, they're tickling me. That hybrid, I just seen it then, it's as big as those green.
Yeah.
I know.
It's £4 or £5 easy.